tonight, we'll see Memphis as they go up against Los Angeles. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so it's Memphis with it. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point land. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow, I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. First quarter of play, a minute in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Doncic with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For 3, George.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, Robinson with a block. It's stolen by Doncic. Oh, George with a steal. Screen by Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Anthony outside. Back to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
George outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Tatum way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Nowitzki missing. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Tatum. Doncic right side. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Porzingis. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Porzingis showing you he can get it done at both ends now, taking possession solo, stealing it and scoring it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the wing, right side. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Porzingis.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Pass to O'Neal. Lots of room. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And it's Nowitzki missing. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis ahead, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Tatum barreling in. And it's rejected.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Here's Anthony. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision in pick and roll sets, that's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
3 points.
He drops it from range.
Assertive move by Shaq. He wasn't waiting around at all.
Blocked. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Markkanen. Antetokounmpo up top. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the rejection.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
14 feet away. Anthony grabs the board. And it's Anthony with the ball for Memphis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
And Anthony drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Tatum. From the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
how about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. It's Simmons with a drive. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release too, especially on these catch and shoot jumpers.
Back to Tatum. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Knocked away. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's the 3. Nowitzki, that one's good. Nowitzki's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Here's Gay. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Robinson. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
George outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots it. Good as the jump shot falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
Inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Porzingis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice play by Nowitzki off the pick and roll right there. Was able to work through the coverage and open things up for himself and his team.
And Edwards slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's George from 12 feet. It's wide right, hits off the rim. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable. Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And here's Memphis. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Porzingis for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Nowitzki. It could go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Memphis trails by 3. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Anthony. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping them send that one back.
Anthony outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. Launches it.
Incredibly versatile at the defensive end. Kawhi Leonard can lock you down.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that because this is what happens.
Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. One minute in now in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Simmons. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Assist goes to
Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
From deep, Wembanyama. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo inside.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And so he hits both. Memphis trails by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Doncic. The 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
There's the triple. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Simmons. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
It's Simmons with a drive. Lets it fly. Leonard can't get it to go. On the break. There's Tatum with the 3. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Markkanen outside. Over Tatum. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.